How's it going, you sexy beasts? Happy freaking Friday to you all. I'm Drath, and we've got another superbly badass, deliciously tasty bag of goodies for you today. Also known as a Fanfic Friday Challenge. I apologize for the drought of these videos recently. It's been kind of a chore to play PlanetSide 2, and I was getting too frustrated to even make a video, and I'd rather not put anything out at all than a bad video that you might not enjoy. Anyway, I'm sure you know what today means. It's time to step back into the world of Araxis, load it up with a setup that one of you lovely people have suggested, and see how badly I get my ass kicked with it. The last episode that aired was the Force of Nature loadout featuring the LA-39 Bruiser shotgun, suggested by Steve V. If you'd like to make a suggestion for next week's episode, go ahead and leave a comment in the section below, and I'll choose one of the most top voted challenges to use in next week's Fanfic Friday Challenge. Today, we've been challenged with the absolute worst primary weapon in the game. To top it all off even further, the person who recommended it decided to also load it out with some of the worst attachments they ever complimented. Anyway, today's challenge comes once again from Steve V, and he calls it Drath's Tears. And boy, was it a suiting name. Faction, any. Class, Fungineer. Primary battle rifle of your choice, which I opted for the new Conglomerate's Warden. 2x reflex or a 3.4x crosshair, flash suppressor, laser sight, and high velocity ammunition. Secondary Hunter QCX with detect bolts and a 6x scope. It's like having binoculars. Ability is the Anti-infantry mana turret. The suit is Grenade Bandolier, Grenade Schticky. Utility, medical kits, implant, advanced targeting. You know, the one everybody gets. His description reads, let's face it, battle rifles suck of the big one. The goal here is not to raffle stomp, though if you do, it'll be hilarious. It's to at least show up on the scoreboard with such a ridiculously bad loadout. On the bright side, you aren't completely useless thanks to your detect bolts, repair tool, and ammo pack. And I'd also like to throw in sticky grenades. Aw, yeah. Thank you for your challenge, Steve V. As you stated, battle rifles are pretty much the worst weapons in the game. And I sure did realize that. Over and over and over again. After having cycled at least 5 bajillion rounds, that's roughly rounded up, through my Warden, I've come to the conclusion that the NC6 Gauss Saw is a better battle rifle than all the battle rifles combined. Picked up the Warden was once more quite fun though. I haven't thoroughly used a battle rifle since back in the beta days when I was still a noob. Now that I know a little bit more about the game, I've come to understand how bad all these semi-automatic weapons are, and politely avoid them like the freaking plague. After about an hour of playtime with this loadout, my KDR was about a 1.8. Once I turned on my crosshair overlay, my KDR chilled at around 3.8 to 4.2. I did not realize that my aim was thrown off so bad trying to aim with the damn sights in this game, but once I had a static crosshair that actually shows where bullets were going, my accuracy increased dramatically. On to the statistics of the Warden, and this is where it gets absolutely hilarious. It deals 250 damage maximum up to 8 meters and falls up to 225 at 75 meters. That means it's a minimum of a 4-hit kill only up to 8 meters. If you're fighting a heavy assault at point blank, you'll need a solid 7 shots to kill them. Considering they're using just a T9 carve, they too only need 7 bullets to kill you. I don't even want to discuss how bad nanoweave armor is a direct hard counter to this weapon, as it's hard enough to land 4 shots on a target, much less having to land 6 at its maximum damage. The Warden has a 20-round mag, 100 in the reserve, a short reload of 2.5 seconds, and a long reload of 3.4. It has a very impressive rate of fire of 333 rounds per minute, which most players won't even achieve that due to over or under sampling their trigger pulls. Its muzzle velocity is 600 meters per second, which is increased to 649.8 meters per second due to our high velocity ammunition. It's honestly still not fast enough to reliably hit enemies sprinting perpendicular to you. If you're wanting to use the Warden battle rifle, and I have no idea why you would, as the Vonner Sovereignty or the Terran Republic, pick up the Eidolon or the AMR-66 respectively. Starting off, I quickly realized that my weapon was awful at anything under 30 meters. Well, I realized that after getting my ass kicked over and over again. After I got up through my thick skull, I just chilled in the back of the battlefield. I was actually able to pick off quite a few enemies. Now, not nearly as many enemies if I were just using my Mercenary or an ACX-11, but still some kills. I believe the Warden is to be one of the hardest weapons to learn and use properly, as every other weapon available is far superior. One thing that the Warden does better than all other weapons though is give you a strong sense of accomplishment. Going on a crazy stupid long kill streak with a GD7F or the Cyclone are pretty standard and to be expected. While going on a kill streak of the Warden, woo, I got 23 kills and 1 life with this thing, and holy crap, I feel like I could just take on the world or move freaking mountains. It's enjoyable getting kills with this, as it feels like you're at such a handicap to everyone else. I guess that's why it's called the Warden. It makes sure you're not on equal footing as every other player on the battlefield. And there you have it, you sexy beast, the Drath's Tears Loadout by Steve V, featuring the Warden battle rifle for the new Conglomerate. Hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a big ass thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs it down, and let me know what I can improve upon. Got an idea for next week's challenge? Post it in the comment section below. I'll pick one of the most top voted comments to use in next week's Fan Pick Friday challenge. Thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure to check out the description to view the Warden's in-depth statistics, as well as clicking out on all the channel's social links. If you'd like to see more videos like these, then go ahead and subscribe. It's free.